You can use this or not use this. I find sometimes for steadying my hands.
Oh.
It's a...
So you do a lot of dry brushing, right?
Right now what I'm gonna do is everything is wet, and I'm gonna use the end of a complete brush that has no paint on it, and I'm gonna ever so gently feather the edges. Not all the edges, because some of the strokes I may like the way they look, but this is a very good way of doing this, because if you have your paintbrush all charged and you just keep on adding more and more paint, sometimes you can get more paint in an area than you wanted. So this gives me a chance that all these colors, you can't do this with acrylic. It would already be dry. And I'm just moving around some of these. And this is my underpainting, so it's not gonna be as sharp as the one I have right now, because when this dries, I'll be able to come over the surface with transparent oil colors. I can come over with more opaques. I can manipulate and change things, but I'm in a good spot now. I got the canvas is gone. I know where everything is at. I got pretty much my colors worked out, and now I could tweak the colors one way or the other if I so choose. I can go ahead and I can do those edges of the branches a little bit. And it's always nice to have a second brush when I go ahead and do this. Some of these may be more chunkier and on there, but having some of them out of focus in the beginning and you do something sharp over it, is going to look a lot more realistic because the out of focus parts could be the back of the tree or the parts of the tree that are moving. So I'm not overly doing it, but I do want to get a little bit of a refinement. And that's the thing with the oils, we're thinking of in terms of different steps. We may, at the end of a foundation layer, we're gonna be looking at it and say, hey, it doesn't look like the final product yet. It's just because it takes many different layers to finally achieve what you want. But it does make things nice and easy for you so you don't have to knock yourself out and you have to get the painting out in one hit. It's a process. But we're getting something that if anyone were to look at this, I'm guessing that they could realize that this is a painting of a tree and it's near a body of water. Someone might even pick up the idea that, hey, this looks a little bit Monet-like. I know it doesn't have all the quick and other little strokes on top that you would expect to see in a Monet one. But this is when you're trying to get rid of the white ground, this is a very good way for doing it. And when you're doing a foundation layer and you're stopping, there's only so much you can do because you get too much paint built up and things just could get muddy. And it's better just to have it dry. And you know, for Monet, he never had to worry about that too because the lighting started to change. He had to come back to it a number of times afterwards, after he was done. Not only it's drying, but also because his lighting changed and he can't do any more that day. So he's not getting it done all in one hit either. And this will be nice too, because people can come up, take pictures of this, look at this close, look at the one I finished, and it gives you more of an idea that, hey, what are we trying to get done for a foundation layer? It's all documenting that process here. Just about set here. What I'm gonna do, try to get in some of that water just a little bit. Some of those colors to blend into one another. I can always, those highlights, everything I do in here, I could really add some contrast to this. But right now, this isn't too bad. Okay, I think will be it for